Good morning. It's Tuesday, September 10th. I'm Jasmine Anderson. A key step on the road to bringing a casino to Nassau County. An environmental review of the proposed $6 billion Sands Casino Resort at Nassau Coliseum site has begun. Lawmakers heard from supporters and opponents at a public hearing last night. The Nassau legislature needs to complete the environmental review before it can vote on the lease agreement. We're counting down to the first face-off between Vice President Kamala Harris and former President Donald Trump. Tonight's debate is at 9 p.m. at the National Constitution Center in Philadelphia. Both candidates have agreed to mute microphones while the other person speaks. Former New York Governor Andrew Cuomo will be in the hot seat today. He'll publicly testify before a congressional committee this afternoon about the directive under which nursing homes admitted thousands of recovering COVID-19 patients. Members of the Republican-led House Select Subcommittee on the Coronavirus Pandemic released a report ahead of Cuomo's testimony. It accuses the Democrat of staging a cover-up to hide mistakes that endangered nursing home residents. A somber ceremony 23 years after the 9/11 attacks. 8 more names were added to the Tobay Beach Memorial Walls of Honor last night. The town of Oyster Bay residents, including Anthony Cassio, died from 9/11 related illnesses.
He was, and not because he was my husband, but he was very well liked, you know. We all miss him.
The CDC says over 125,000 first responders and others in and around Ground Zero were exposed to harmful debris between the 2001 attacks and 2002. See more on our coverage of the 9/11 anniversary on our homepage. Just click Get More below the Newsday TV video box. First to Newsday, a Long Island trade show exhibit maker is expanding operations. Nationwide 360 was awarded over $770,000 in tax breaks from the Suffolk IDA to stay on Long Island. The $19 million project includes a move from Central Islip to Hauppauge and will add 10 employees. Grounded despite the hype, many fans are saying same old Jets this morning. However, the good news, Aaron Rodgers lasted more than 4 snaps.
Rodgers is the master at it, and a touchdown by Lazard.
Rodgers played well in Gang Green's season opener on Monday Night Football, but the 49ers had no trouble scoring against the Jets' defense. San Francisco beat the Jets 32-19. Well, this Sunday, the Jets are in Tennessee and the Giants are in Washington against the Commanders.
Newsday Sports is brought to you by King O'Rourke Automotive Group.
Commuting with an ace, Laura Albanese rides the subway to Citi Field with Sean Manaea in a story you'll see only in Newsday.
How do you like your first year living in New York City?
Loving it. You know, I get to take the train every day, which is really cool in my opinion. Very unique to New York.
I feel like, I mean, just how tall you are, people might notice you on the train a little bit. Do people come up to you at all, or not so much?
Every once in a while. I wouldn't say it's like, you know, like a mob or anything like that. But yeah, I definitely got noticed a couple times. But yeah, nothing crazy. Definitely had a lot of expectations.
Yeah.
You know, of like you said, it's like tough to play in New York. You know, if you do bad, you know, it's not going to be a fun time. So yeah, that was definitely going through my head here. But I was like, you know what? Maybe we just gotta lean into this and take on our challenge. And the New York fan base has definitely been very passionate, and which is something I love, and it's been a very, very cool ride so far.
The Mets have had a bunch of different weird storylines this year. I think more than I've seen in like the 10 years I've been covering them. Is there like a favorite thing?
OMG, you know, Biggie, and like having a concert on the field, and it's just, who's ever thought about doing that on a baseball field as a baseball player? You know, like that's so crazy. I'm just trying to do the best that I can do, and you know, I believe in myself and my teammates, and I know if we all are on the same page and we can, you know, do our thing, you know, good things happen.
Great story. Read more about this story and the Mets on Newsday.com. Click Get More below the Newsday TV video box. A new wellness trend is popping up across the island, Japanese head spas. Elisa DiStefano gives us an inside look at a location in Port Jefferson.
Japanese Head Spa has been around for centuries. EQ Head Spa is brand new at this Port Jeff Station location inside of Catherine John's salon.
I was owning a salon and being a busy hairstylist. I wanted to slow my life down and I didn't want to leave the industry.
I've never done anything like this before, but I could certainly use some relaxation. So where do we begin?
Before you even come into the service, we do a full consultation online. So you're checking off if you have sleep issues, if you have back problems, if you're stressed, and all of those answers give us the proper customization.
Okay, so I've been losing a lot of hair postpartum. So do you think this will help?
Yeah, so this is going to help bring the blood circulation to the top of the follicle, which is what's really needed for healthy hair growth. So we're gonna look at your scalp under a 200-time trichrooscope.
What is that?
All of that is oil. And you're gonna see that after, your follicles are gonna look open like they're breathing. Whereas right now they're a little clogged.
Typically, it's a silent service, but I wanted to know about each part of the process.
First, I'm going to do one deep cleanse, just to get anything off of the scalp. It's almost like when you sweep before you mop. We then detoxify the scalp and put this steam cap on top of the scalp that helps to remove all impurities. Then we go in and do a deep conditioning treatment.
Oh, that feels so nice.
All of the equipment and technique is Japanese.
Oh, I got chills all over.
If it's too tickly, you can let me know too.
You can choose a service ranging from 30 to 90 minutes.
Their body gets to relax, their mind relaxes, and it gives premium scalp health.
That was the most relaxation I've had in a long time. I feel so good, so much better, but does my scalp look so much better? Okay, here's the test, the results. Let's see. Wow. It's like totally clear.
All of the buildup is removed and you have open follicles. And that's exactly what we want.
That's a healthy looking scalp.
Elisa DiStefano, Newsday TV.
Looking great, Elisa. You can read more about this story on Newsday.com. Click Get More below the Newsday TV video box. Checking out your hyperlocal Tuesday forecast, another beautiful day across the island. Here's a look outside at West Lake Beach and Inlet in Montauk. Mostly sunny out there today with low humidity, which is good news. Checking out your day planner, sunny today. Highs are in the mid to upper 70s. Tomorrow, just another gorgeous day. Partly cloudy though, highs in the 70s. No complaints there. And here's a look at your 7-day forecast.
Long Island weather is brought to you by PTRC.
I'm Jasmine Anderson. Thank you so much for watching.